Hey everybody, it's Roger with the Azusa Lighthouse Mission. It's Saturday, October 6th. We do have a very important video for you today here. I'm going to introduce to you right now our pastor and director, Gabriel Wang, and we're going to discuss some of the needs that we have at the Azusa Lighthouse Mission. This has to do with our building and some of the things that the city has required us to do. So with no further ado, here is Pastor Gabriel Wang.
Hi everyone. So we just wanted, like Roger said, we wanted to go over some things that are immediate needs. The building that houses our charity, where we actually shelter some of the homeless people that we work with here in downtown Los Angeles, has some building and safety issues. Structurally, the integrity of the building was built in 1911. If you notice on the top part of the building wall, this is the west side of our building. You can notice where the bricks and the cinder blocks have come apart because the building hasn't been earthquake retrofitted since 1911. Much of the integrity of the building is coming apart. You can see it right in the corner where it's coming apart.
Oh yeah, I see that there. Okay.
Without the earthquake retrofit, there's a possibility that our building could collapse during an earthquake. And a couple of the building and safety codes have come up in the inspection. So they've asked us to earthquake retrofit the building. We're going to have an engineer come out to discuss it, but you can notice kind of the integrity of the building where the concrete and the mortar has come off. It's a brick mortar building, but it's been here since 1911, and I don't think it's going to hold up during an earthquake, and I don't believe engineers think it will hold up. But they have a game plan to earthquake retrofit it, to reinforce it from the inside. So this is the first issue that we need to deal with. And then
Structural retrofitting, eh? Okay.
The second issue is the electrical outlet. That's the vault where we get our power from the city.
Okay.
If you notice the lines that go in from the city to the lines that go into our building, the gauge of wire is extremely different.
I see.
So they're asking us to upgrade our electrical wiring from the vault to our panel. Department of Water and Power also has discussed that they wanted us to move the panel to the exterior of the building. So
the panel's in the kitchen now, right?
The panel is in the kitchen right now. So in order for us to upgrade the panel, LADWP would like us to put the electrical panel on the outside of the building, and then also contact them just for the sake of protecting their panel or protecting their electrical box.
I see.
And to keep the people that are inside the building safe in case there's a fire. They want us to box up a electrical panel on the outside and run the power from the panel to the 3 wires that are powering up the building from the vault of the city. So we would need to run copper wire, 3 large gauge copper wire that goes from the vault into where the panel.
And they're running out the panel out to here. So, in regards to electrical, have you gotten any quotes, or what would the total cost of upgrading the building's electrical systems be?
An electrician has come out and told us about $25,000 to relocate the box and to run the new wire from the vault, from the street to where the box would be in the mid area of the building. We're also going to need to purchase a new electrical panel that is upgradable for an HVAC system. We do not have an HVAC system in the building as well.
Hey, I would like that. That'd be cool.
That would be nice for a lot of
and I know a lot of the people here that
and
come, and I know a lot of the people that come here and use the mission would like a little air conditioning too, especially in the summertime.
Some of the people that we shelter here, they have to deal with the heat. It gets really, really hot, and it gets stuffy inside the building. On a hygiene level, and then also on a comfort level, it gets way too hot in there, and to have an HVAC system or an AC system in there would really help benefit some of the people that we help here on Skid Row.
That's cool. All right, cool. So, into the sanctuary?
Yeah, we're gonna head into the sanctuary.
Okay. Excuse us.
Our chapel has a pitched ceiling. If you notice, we do have some trusses that go across, but it is not up to code, and we need to bring this location, especially the chapel, up to code, because structurally, if there was an earthquake, because there are no trusses in between
the beams.
They want us to basically upgrade the beams as well, just in case if there's an earthquake. The ceiling won't collapse on us. Code requires us to have truss in between these beams and to get beefier beams. So we're looking to help shore up that retrofit to keep us compliant with the city codes.
Okay.
But also to keep our people safe that we help and serve.
Yeah.
Here in
we get a lot of
downtown Los
people in
Angeles.
this sanctuary here. I mean, you see all the chairs, and I mean, you know, I know on a Sunday and some Saturdays too, it's almost full in here. So I agree.
Yeah.
How much do we have a number for the structural and retrofit? I mean, and I know these are all estimates. I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot.
That we got quoted on just to beef up the structural integrity of the chapel here was $70,000.
Wow.
So we're looking to raise that and to be compliant and to be safe, and we want to keep those that serve here as well as those that live here who we help and house safe as well.
Okay, okay. Wow, these are big expenses.
Yes.
So off to the kitchen. Oh, we'll take a look at that electric panel.
Yeah. So the next thing is we have to put a drop ceiling in here.
Okay, this is
gonna be
our
commercial
kitchen, everybody.
kitchen.
This is
Health codes and building codes requires every kitchen to have a drop ceiling and proper ventilation, and that's where our HVAC system will come in.
okay.
So
That's our ceiling now.
we need a new HVAC system, as well as gas.
Okay.
Right now, we're currently serving with electrical stoves and electrical appliances. It's not efficient. We serve over 120 meals a day.
Yep.
And to get gas into this building would be phenomenal. It would be a blessing. It would allow us to make more of an impact and be more efficient at what we do. So predominantly, we would
This is our.
move the water heater to the outside. Building and safety codes doesn't allow us to keep the water heater in a commercial building here. We would have to move it outside,
Okay.
as well as the electrical panel. Los Angeles Department of Water and Power requires us to do that to protect their meters, as well as to protect individuals that live and reside inside the building. If there was a fire to the panels and whatnot, building and safety codes requires that the meters be outside
Okay.
of the building.
So let's just kind of summarize, because we're getting up to about 8 minutes on the video. So we got electrical issues that
$25,000.
need to be upgraded to just a code, and you know, it's just okay.
And then $70,000 for structural repairs
Okay.
to be earthquake retrofit
Right.
for the building.
Yep.
And then another about $75,000 to put an HVAC system in a 15,000 square foot building.
I see. I see. And then and that also includes upgrading the kitchen to reach a commercial standard. Correct.
And then $45,000 to bring gas in to load up our commercial gas appliances in order to basically get the kitchen up to par, to help meet the building and safety standards and to be compliant. If we're not compliant, I mean, the building will be unfit to house anybody or to help anybody.
Right.
So it's contingent on us getting these repairs done so we can get our certificate of occupancy to occupy this building safely and legally.
Okay. Well, thank you, Pastor Gabe. Thank you for sharing all the different issues that we have going on. If you don't mind, I'll just conclude with saying that, so these are the needs that the mission has. Pastor Gabe is far too nice to ask the public for these needs, but I happen to know that these needs are very immediate, and it's time for the city. I mean, you know, we all agree that homelessness is a huge problem in Los Angeles. We're all thrilled that people like Pastor Gabe are here. They've been here for over 15, coming up on 20 years. We need the city to step up and help with some of these problems, make this mission better. If this mission wasn't here, they're just going to build it up into high-end condos anyway. And we need people here on Skid Row need help. So anyway, thank you, Pastor Gabe, for the summary of needs that we have, and we'll be talking more about this in the weeks to come. Thank you, everybody.